Yeah, well, hey, more to the point, more to our immediate occasion here. Can you give us an update on Redemption Seminary since it launched a couple of years ago? How's it doing?
Yeah, well, thanks. We've come a long way. We had a great video chat a couple years ago, and things have changed. We now have had about 80 people from the Awakening Certificate Program enroll, and we're celebrating our first class of graduates this year.
Yeah,
We're super happy about that. And it's also this is the now that they're graduating, we're awarding them their Redemption custom library for that. That's the
yeah,
same library they used, and it's nice to actually be handing this thing over, and they're going to be able to continue with that in their ministries. And it's a lot of them are very informal ministries, but they know how to dig deep into
yeah.
theology and have the tools to do it now.
Well, I'll bet they love. I bet they love just getting the library. Like it's a payoff at the end.
It is. It is. It's a significant benefit. We talked about this last time where, I pleaded with my seminary to keep access open to me, but they just didn't have a way to do it. And it was so ironic.
Well, I know, based upon the places I've been, that the thing that I need is access to the journals.
Right.
So I haven't had to beg. That you get your sort of alumni credentials and whatnot, and you can maintain access to that. But that's really a big deal. A lot of people don't realize.
Yep. Yeah, we have some journals in that custom library as
Yeah,
well. So it's amazing. Yeah, that's where you can really start to do some searches and get some pinpointed kind of a little longer essay response than just kind of an encyclopedia response. But there have been some updates, some changes since that last video. We have been pursuing accreditation, and we've now, in that process, we've now had to limit our admissions to our graduate program to people with a BA. Before we
right.
didn't, but now with this particular accreditor, we have to do that. But we are still committed to finding a path to accreditation, to an accredited degree for people without a BA. So we're committed to finding a way to reopen that in the future. But right now, the degree program, we have to limit it. However, we still have options, and it's the non-graded course option. So
Mhm.
people can still take the courses. We're just not going to grade them. And some people like this better because it's just one more thing they don't have to do.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and it's open to anyone, so anybody could do a non-graded course. And you get everything in the course. You get the world-class mobile ed lectures, you get all the required readings, the reading plan, the workbook, but it's a lot less because we don't have to pay for the grading, and so it's a fraction of the cost. So we do have
Have you,
an option.
yeah. Have you explored other options for people without a degree, or you're looking for one?
We are constantly exploring and trying new things to provide redemptive learning paths for people without a BA. I just am committed to on ramps to education, and
Mhm.
I think I just don't understand this mentality of not allowing people access to learn and grow more. So
Yeah,
right now we do have this path, and we are committed to finding more. There will be more opening up in the future, but that's where we're at right now.
mhm.
And so that's a little change, but for some it's going to be better because it's going to be a lot less expensive, and they're going to get what they want. And for others, it's going to be it's going to be disappointing because they can't get that actual degree yet. But we're working on it.
Is there like a life experience pathway? Like especially if somebody who you hear about these programs where they substitute ministry experience or whatever field it is, practical experience.
That is a possibility. We're happy to look for equivalencies to that BA, and we do that. We're able to take a certain percentage of students without a BA as exceptions, and
Mhm.
we press that because we're on that side. We want it to happen.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, that's interesting. I'm glad to hear things are moving along.
Well, thank you, and yeah, and if anybody wants to learn more, at redemptionseminary.org.